In this video, I want to show you quite a basic feature, which I was blissfully unaware of until recently. I've gone through a few of the very sort of basic training videos on Vectorworks University. I don't know how I missed it, and it's really, really useful. There's a function using the G button that gives you a temporary datum, which you can use to set particular distances, for example, or angles and so on. So one way that could come in useful is, for example, I've drawn a little boom here on its side. So let's say I want to add a D-rig arm on there. Now, in the past, if I wanted to say have this D-rig arm rigged at 1200 mil, so $1.20 m, I would probably draw a little help line and then measure it off that, or place it at the 0 point and then move it by an exact distance to get it to exactly 1200. What I didn't know about is that if I just hover over here and I get that sort of, you see the little red rectangle appear, so it becomes my snapping point, and I've pressed G now, I set myself a temporary datum, a 00 point here, and if I now tab into this floating data bar and put in my my distance from this 0 point, so for example minus 1200, and tab into something else, I have now here the exact position of 1200 mil off the floor for my boom. So I can just click in there, set it round. If I hold shift, it'll snap to particular angles, so I can snap it to 90 degrees, and there's my boom arm at exactly 1200 mil height. So that's a really quick way, without having to draw a help line or doing any kind of move by points or move by distance workarounds, to just set things at an exact distance. You can use this in all kinds of situations where you want something to sit at a particular distance from a particular point. So for example, if I've got a lighting bar here and I want to rig, let's see, what have I got here? A source for 26 degree, and I want to rig this at 800 mil from the side of the bar, so I can just wait till I get the snapping point there, press G, I get my datum, say make that 800, thank you, and then I can just click there and insert my lantern at exactly 800 from the edge. So this is really, really handy. It can be handy for all kinds of things. If you know you've got a bar and you want, let's say I want to rig another bar very close to it, and I know that I have a certain amount of distance, so I could go to my point, wait till I get the red square, press G, and now I know I want to go, let's say, a meter away from that bar to there, and I can use that as my starting point for the next lighting bar. And obviously, depending on the mode I've chosen, I could make this a more sensible mode for drawing a lighting bar. So that is the temporary datum using the G button.